No. Aha. Paráda. Tak to Baldursky sa dojebáva viacej a viacej. Každým toto zapnutím. Najprv sa to laguje a teraz, aha, teraz to ide plynulo v menučku, ale čo? Nejde zvuk. To není, že ja nepočujem nič. Vy nepočujete nič. To nikto nepočuje nič. Kamo? Môžeš mi to už vysvetliť? Raz sa tá hra seká a raz mi nejde zvuk. Doslova, mi nejde zvuk pri story-based hre. Chápeš? Zapínam to znovu. Dávam play. Ja už niečo počujem. Konečne. Čo si blázon? A teraz mi ešte povedať, že na streamu nie je nič vidno. Kurva, prečo sa jedna vec opraví a druhá sa dojebe? No, konečne to vidím a vyzerá to tak, že je dačo počuť. Ja furt zapnem, kamo. Ja furt tú hru zapnem a proste sa nad ňou najviac ešte serem ja.
A dragon rider, my kin and near.
Aha. Dobre, tak to je jebať. Dobre, včera nebol stream preto, lebo sa to kurva sekalo. Sekalo sa to úplne najviac, ako sa mohlo. A dneska to už ide krásne plynulo, najviac ako môže. Tak ja nechápem, bratu. Takže vlastne jediné, čo som urobil včera a omylom sa mi to autosavelo je to, že sme došli z tej bažiny sem hore. That's all. Doslova som to potom stopnul a nič sa nedialo ďalej.
What are you doing? Hold up before they see you, Gresham. What? Apart from the dragon? Look. That lot are swarming all over the bridge. I don't know what they want, but it can't be good. I'm going to find another way around. You ought to do the same. I doubt a fight against them would go your way. Nobody. Just another harassing fool trying to stay alive. There's plenty of us around. What? Just follow you around? I go my own way. Alone. Rag. That's it. I'm getting out of here.
Tu sa dá ísť. Tam som ešte tam som nebol. Tam som nebol nikdy. Tu ešte viem, čo bude, hej. Tu dole, ale tam som nebol. A čo máme tu? Arrow of Roaring Thunder a... Tak ja si zoberiem obidve veci.
Drop your weapons!
WTF?
I'll feed your innards to the ants before I do that, Istik.
This is your last chance!
No, look up. That was your last chance, Istik. Now burn!
Stop wasting time, Beretta. You're not here to play with the locals.
Of course, Kithrak. We merely sought to...
No excuses. Question, kill, then move on. Find the weapon. Our queen watches us. Fail her at your peril.
A red dragon. I envy its knight. Would that I rode such a steed. A crash must be near. Come, my kin await. Nonsense. They will lead us to the cure we seek. Kithrak, we must speak. Ryder, my time is short. Lead me to...
Shh, shh, shh. Such a familiar tone. Were I not merciful, I would slice the skin clean from your meat. Yet you are not bleeding. For I am nothing if not merciful. Your name, child.
Lae'zel.
Lae'zel. Proud. Regal, even. You will call me Gestil Kithrak.
Voss, Knight Supreme. The Queen's silver, the Queen's sword.
I am who you say. A Geich vessel has fallen from the sky, Lae'zel. Thieves aboard have taken a weapon most precious. It is polyhedric in shape and inscribed with the sacred runes of our people.
You suddenly feel a strange anxiety take hold. Not your own, but that of the artifact you carry. Somehow, it's afraid. You attune your mind to it. The artifact does not want to fall into the Gith Raiders' hands any more than it does the Absolute followers.
Take word to your Kresh. You are to join our search. Speak up, child. Affirm your mandate.
Okie dokie, I will let you know when I will need something. Yes. Oh. Oi. Oh, okay.
You honor me with this duty, Kithrak. I shall alert my caretaker with haste. The Kithrak nods, content with Lae'zel's answer.
You serve your queen well, child. Take your slaves and hunt those who escaped the Geich ship. They must carry the weapon. I fly now to Vlaakith, our undying queen. She will see your faith rewarded in this plane and ours. To Danos! To the sky!
Ooh.
Damn it all!
Okay.
You did well to intervene, vexed as I am to admit it. The Gestil Kithrak would have flayed our skin and left our carcasses to burn in the sun. All for the sake of the artifact that we carry. The crash is near, this much we know. We follow the path forward and into the valley. No one, not even the ignoble Gestil Kithrak, will keep me from my purification.
I love how Astarion is still bleeding. Okay, he's not bleeding anymore. Level up. New feat available. Feat? What the fuck? Whew. Yes. Ooh. Jesus Christ. Astarion je tiež rovky. Ježiš, ja to... Oh! To pri každom toto budem musieť robiť. Dobre, savage attacker. Vieš čo, sa vôbec neteším, keď... Keď si vymením postavičku a budem to musieť robiť znovu. Okay, what do you have? Okay, you have chili pepper, grape, and I don't care about anything else. What do you have here? Golds, I need golds. Gold's good. What do you have here? Ale. And what do you have here? Hey, beer. I take beer. Okay, wait. This is Bianchi Cresce. Can we get somehow here? It looks like we can, but I don't know how. But I was never here, so we're going to check this. Oh, that's the goblin camp. Mm-hmm. But you know what? Let's continue. Or let's check the quests. Find cure. Nothing. Main quest? Nothing. Personal quest? Nothing. Oh. Okay, that's nothing. Companions, our fiery friend. Karla needs an infernal mechanic. There might be one nearby. We don't need this. Completed quest. Raid the Emerald Grove. Wait. Map. We first. Wait. Oh, okay.
More goblins.
We need to find some mechanic.
Very well.
Need anything else?
This not mechanic. I don't think this mechanic. Do you know mechanic?
Please. I've been through enough.
Let's ask this
We're
guy
exposed.
for mechanic.
We've known enough grief this 10-day traveler. Don't be the cause of more.
Okay. Sounds good. Do you know mechanic? We need to find mechanic.
And we'll have a dog, right?
They don't allow them in Baldur's Gate. Cats, though?
A little orange cat. And a house with a little door so that it can come and go as it pleases.
And a high fence to keep eavesdroppers out. Thanks. I suppose we'll all need it.
What about you? Big plans for when you get to the city?
Know what you mean.
Do we ever?
But I've heard there's all sorts in the city. It might not be like it was in El Terrell. I mean, in Baldur's Gate, they give you a chance.
Good luck to you. Wish us a little too. I think we'll all need it.
Surely destined for the slaughter. What would be more perfect than to die by your love's side? And know love was not enough.
Let's see what this does.
Hello, Zevlor. Do you know any mechanic?
I've already heard. Arabella, 9 summers old. And now she'll never see another. Because of Druid law. Every natural law demands I take up my sword, storm their lair, and... But no.
That's what Korga wants. To prove we are exactly what she says. A threat. I won't give her the satisfaction. I'll get my people clear of this, but on our terms. It's good of you to offer, but there's a whole army of goblins out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army. There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter. It's no small thing to ask, but I've seen you fight. You're equal to the task. Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word.
No, sir. But if there's a
No mechanic?
past those goblins, they'll find it.
Bro. But it was supposed to be Tiefling mechanic. And there is no mechanic. You are robbing me of my time. Because of you, it is possible that Carla will die, because you didn't give me mechanic. Okay. Is this one really the closest one? Okay. Do you know any mechanic?
Hello, your high mightiness. Welcome to Bogrot.
It does not look like he know any mechanic.
This inane chatter pains me.
Please, from the bloody walls.
It word for sale. One more round. Or be you beheaded.
Report, and make it quick. Organizing these creatures tests my patience. So close. Their fate is sealed. and you will be instrumental in the slaughter. Go to their refuge and make your way inside. As a friend. I will gather a raiding party and move into position. You will open the gates from the inside when the time is right to strike. We will cleanse the place of infidels and burn it to the ground in the Absolute's name. And then we will be the first among her favorites.
The masterful painting she depicts of the massacre awakens you hungrily.
Control yourself. You are as uncouth as the goblins. The slaughter at the grove will not begin until you have prepared the way. You must make your way inside. Once I am in position, on your signal, we break them. And when they are dead, the Absolute will reward your faith. As will I. For the Absolute. Gather the raiders. It is
Yes,
time.
your ladyship. We won't let you down.
Whoa, soldier. What did you just do? My gods. All those people. You'd sacrifice them just like that. Oh, I can't believe this. You need to stop this. If you don't, I will.
Ooh.
Now here's somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she? Priestess Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arm so I can mark your flesh. Shows our devotion to the Absolute. These maggots see how strong we are with her guidance. Whole camp will be branded soon, and you should be too. You ready? Brace yourself. This'll sting. Hold still.
As pain muddles your thoughts, your minds become entangled. A familiar sensation. She, too, carries a parasite. Darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the goblin priestess receiving instruction from a handsome young man, one of the chosen. The vision dissolves away. You stand before the goblin priestess in the temple once again. Her faith floods into you, a tide of shuddering ecstasy. Her tadpole nestles within that mania, secure, hidden.
I feel you in there, digging around. Works both ways. And I saw some weird shadows swimming around in your head just now. Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another.
When we reach the grove, you charge only on my command. No prisoners, no mercy. We strike!
For the absolute!
That those thieves almost got past.
We got 'em now, eh? And once the whelps start singing, you'll know who's sent 'em.
Aye.
Arthur dare recoil of you must! A new age is dawning with goblins at trust! Mountains great mortals, all hinders to quake.
Next time, Grib will be on guard duty. Right, boss?
Grib couldn't guard his nose from his fingers.
Wait for the next flight. Okay. So we enter the Emerald Grove and we rest here. If I understand it correctly. Oi.
Hell's fire. She's coming.
Well, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
Gods damn it. Anyone but her.
You flatterer. Why, if I had a warm heart, I'm sure it would be skipping. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlak's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlak meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart. point. Oh, yes. Thanks for the reminder.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet.
There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo. Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade. Karlach, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you. Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that. Gobsmacked, really. But grateful. Really grateful. I could learn a thing or two from a man like that. Hopefully we won't turn into mind flayers first.
Gods damn her, straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mazora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Warlock pacts tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them. Will was lucky he didn't face a more severe punishment.
All these years. You'd think it's a lesson I'd have well learned. It's Mazora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast. The one little question that put me out of house and home. I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mazora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mazora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
I promised I'd be back. Don't worry. I have things under control. For now. You haven't been using the parasite's power. You think you don't need it. But things haven't gone as you expected. You hoped a druid as powerful as Halsin might be able to remove your tadpole. But he couldn't. You're desperate to be rid of it. Understandable. But you're looking for solutions in the wrong places. Your parasite is unusual. It is wrapped in magic that prevents its removal. Until the source of the tadpole's magic is destroyed, any attempt to remove it will kill you. You are lucky that Halsin knew this. His instincts are right. The parasites are merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun. I have kept a careful watch on the movements of the cult. Though the Absolute's aims are not yet clear to me, its methods are. These parasites are more than a illithid spawn. They are vessels for control. The infected hear the voice of the Absolute and believe it to be a god. That is how the cult of the Absolute is spreading. The highest of their rank, the True Souls, carry a tadpole just like yours. It is how they receive their orders. It is what makes them obey. When the order to transform is given, it will not be a matter of days. They will be mind flayers in an instant. Were it not for my protection, so would you. It's complicated, but I'm an adventurer, just like you. Just like you, I was infected with a mind flayer parasite. Just like you, I seek to be free of it. I've been trying to escape from this evil for a long time. Once, I almost succeeded. Now, through you, I've been given a new chance. You can go where I cannot, and I can protect you from that evil. If we work together, we may turn this around. Hells, they need me. I have to go. The power I used to protect you, I stole it from someone. They want it back. I will hold them off for as long as I can, but sooner or later I will be worn down. You must discover the source of the magic that controls the parasites before that happens. The cultists are gathering at Moonrise Towers. Use the powers your parasite gives you to convince them you are one of them. And when you find the source of their magic, destroy it. Go. Our freedom depends on it.
Holding up all right?
I'm fine. You don't have to keep checking.
How did you... Guards! You have a habit of turning up where you're least expected, but no less welcome for that. We've spotted goblins in the woods. What happened at their camp? You led the drow here? By the nine hells, why? I don't... Oh, gods. You've turned on us. Hells, why? Guards! Guards, help!
Чего?
What have you done?
Victory awaits. Let my name be known.
Kill you! You bloody coward!
Poor fucker.
Blood comes easy these days.
Victory awaits.
Make way.
That won't work.
Incoming.
To jako velkou skočila.
Keep them guessing.
On my way.
Again.
Furious.
Go on.
Try something else.
its way into your mind.
The way is clear. Now we can cleanse this place completely. Kill everyone.
One day, I'll catch a break.
Look, I think we should go our separate ways. I spent long enough in the hells to know a bad situation when I see one. Good luck, soldier. At the rate you're going, you're gonna need it.
No. No. OK. Tak nemáme Karla, no. Aj. OK, musím presúvať veci, tak presuniem toto, 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 toto.
Rested enough. Now, forward.
I'll stab your eyes out! Oof. Absolute has me feeling powerful enough to run over that shitey gate!
Oi, they fighting.
Shall cut and run?
Swift and lethal.
Sometimes the only way out is through. Swift as my feet can carry me.
I will ascend. No time to waste.
Doslova mykl...
Stay idle. Time to strike. It has it. From here. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
I'm ready.
These boots have seen everything.
Time to kill. With finesse.
Make way. Breathe deep and move.
Cull. Time to move.
No time to waste.
The dance macabre.
A glorious day. The Absolute will be pleased. But there is more to be done. This place is home to druids. Root them out and kill them.
I have something to ask.
Find the druids. Bleed them dry. So much blood.
There better be a soft bedroll in my near future.
Moving in.
Mhm.
Stab your eyes out. It ain't got eyes, you mutt skull. It ain't even alive. You sure about that? Stop messing about and get back to work. You see what I did? The Absolute's gonna recognize me. Make me a true soul, I tell ya.
May the gods take you first.
Kamo, pojebaná vrana mi dá za 16 damage, hej?
Think you can take me on?
Za 18! Do piči, máš 70% šancu a ty sa mysneš, ty kurva jedna zelená. A mi vysvetli, že jak ich mám tu teraz pozabíjať. Kamo, ty sa nevieš trafiť do skurvenej vrony. Piči! Ty si taký useless, skurvená pičo! Je jasné, a vrana mi dá za 17 damage. No a som dead. A vieš, kto žije? Lazel. Čo sa vieš kedy trafiť? Nikdy. No, teraz sa trafila. Čo ti jebe? Minus 6. Miss. Dead. No, piče matky vyjebanej, skurvenej. Vieš čo ja môžem? Zase robiť všetko od znovu. Celú tú pol hodinu.
I need a quick word.
Another visit from the Golden Paladin. It said we'll get the answers we need about the tadpole if we infiltrate the cult. Indeed. Sounds boring. Oh, fine. I'll be here eating dirt or whatever.
I had another dream. Which, I suppose, means you did as well. Whoever's reaching out to us truly does seem opposed to the Absolute, but wants us to embrace the tadpole. Venture right into the heart of the cult. Perhaps we truly have a secret protector. Or we're walking into a trap.
All right, some company wouldn't hurt on the road, especially if there's trouble. At the ready. Cruel, when you say it like that.
Cruel? Imagine what they do to us, given half the chance.
How did you go? We've spotted goblins in the woods.
You led the drow here?
You've turned on us.
Hell, God!
What have you done?
Don't give in!
Kill you!
Що?
Bloody coward!
Jebeti, on mi dal typek one shot. On došel a dal mi one shot.
That won't work.
Čo ti jebe piča, ty si zase myslela, ty nikdy netrafíš nič.
Can't afford to let up. Take you. Take you. Can't give up.
Ja neverím. Lizel sa trafila.
Again.
Lazel dvakrát trafila critical hit. To mi nevychádza.
Have to keep going.
Try something else.
On my way.
A splinter of ice works its way into your mind.
Open the gate. The way is clear. Now we can cleanse this place completely. Kill everyone.
Swift as my feet
can carry me. Open up.
Trikrát miss. Super, teraz ste si prehodili role, kámo. Lazel dala dvakrát crit za sebou a teraz všetci, kámo, dáme miss. Shadowheart, Astarion aj ja. Pozri, aha, a ona si hitne. No samozrejme. Hitni. Astarion. Si kokot. Už.
Yes, here.
Can't even catch my breath. Very well. On the move.
Over here.
No choice but to keep going.
my fury.
Moving ahead.
On the way.
I'm ready. Got to press on.
No piče, Shadowheart, ty si netrafila ani jeden šip zatiaľ, ty už si horšia ako Lae'zel.
Taking position.
Kurva, ešte Lae'zel sa trafí. Kamo, ty už si minimálne 6 razy za sebou mysla. Kámo, normálne, jak sme dali do party Shadowheart, tak tá Lae'zel trafa všetko a Shadowheart trafa holú piču.
A glorious day. The Absolute will be pleased. But there is more to be done. This place is home to druids. Root them out and kill them.
No. Lenže ja už viem, čo teraz musím urobiť, že jo.
Absolute.
Time to pack it in for the day, I think.
How much further can I go? Let's see.
Off we go then.
I'll stab your eyes out.
We will kill them one by one because yes, and then we will all charge on one target. That will be Kagha. Or will we go after this one? Or after who?
Time to push my luck again.
Vieš sa trafiť do vrany. Do piče, Shadow, ty si úplne useless, do piče. Dobre, Lejzal je zase v tom, že nevie sa nič trafiť, okej. Digastarium critical hit, teraz keď sa trafím je dead. To by som sa musel ale trafiť. Samozrejme, že najprv sa musí vyhelovať, aj ostatných musí vyhelovať. Samozrejme, samozrejme. Nikto ho nevie trafiť dovtedy. Najprv musí vyhelovať ostatných a potom. No piče už, ty kamo. No, kokoti. Astarion, do piče už. No, kurva.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Non vedere!
Zase. No do piče. Prečo bežíš sem? Prečo bežíš sem? Tam sa máš fajtiť s tamtým. Pomôcť mi. Astarion, prosím, ďakujem. Ďakujem ti. Oh.
Despite everything.
Tak ti dorazil random goblin, hej?
Breathe deep and move. Butchered.
Jaj. Prečo idete cez tú... Ne, ja sa nebudem už pýtať nič radšej.
I should speak up.
Praise the Absolute, sister. She will reward us well for this exquisite carnage. The true honor is to serve the Absolute. She loves you fiercely. I see that in the strength she has given you. And she has so much more to give. There is a bond between us, true soul. I can see what you are, what you want, and you can see what I want.
Through her eyes you see yourself, skin glistening with sweat, hands bound. Ecstasy or terror, maybe both. You feel her breath on your neck, her fingers running down your spine, and then it is over.
I will come to your camp tonight. We will celebrate this victory together.
As you approach your camp, the raucous celebrations have already begun. But you are intercepted before you can join the party.
I didn't escape the hells to lose my soul to another evil. I can't be part of this anymore.
The goblins praise the Absolute, but their celebrations also honor their leaders, Minthara and you.
You fought well, and so did these creatures, thanks to our leadership. When you tire of their company, come to me. Tonight, you are mine.
This one is a true soul parasite. It can enhance you. You can absorb its potential. Open your mind to it. You already know how.
Your mind swells as it subsumes everything the tadpole has to offer. Everything it was and everything it was destined to be. Pure potential. Pure power.
Good. You have grown your power and improved your chances of survival.
Well, hello. Welcome to my humble party. What's your poison? Red? White?
Oh. Czerwony.
A good, full-bodied choice. So, what are we drinking to? Other than a pile of corpses. To victory. Delicious. So, has anyone in the camp caught your eye?
Shadowheart is looking very good tonight. What do you mean? I bet Minthara is fun.
I'm sure she is. If you can trust her not to bite your head off once you've done the deed. Whatever makes you happy, I suppose. As long as you don't come scratching at my door.
Your eyes all John.
She looks you up and down. Her mind touches yours. You feel her hand at your neck, her lips closing around yours.
Are you ready to give yourself to me? Good. I will join you when you go to your bed. You are mine.
You have nothing to tell?
What a glorious celebration. Hip deep in gore. And you're carousing with Minthara. Careful that she doesn't take a piece of you as a souvenir. Not that I'm judging. I have this. We set a pack of refugees on fire. A child could have done it. Not exactly an ambush for the ages.
No tak jasné, ona z toho nemôže byť ani moc nadšená, keď myslela tak 50 šípov zo 52.
Buzz of celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk.
Though you seek repose, you needn't spend the night alone.
There is one who yearns for you in the dark. Who will you seek? Your heart skips a beat. What treasures might this night bestow?
You are here. Good. Come with me. Now, lie down. Your obedience will make this more enjoyable for both of us. Tell me what you want, and you shall have me.
As your bodies lock together, so do your minds. Her whole being is laid bare before you. And half hidden at the center of her desire, you discover something unexpected. Fear. You draw her closer, with all the vim of a lover's first embrace.
There's an illithid parasite in that corpse. You should take a look.
Yes. It happened. Do piče tam. Asi sa mi tu mne sa to autosavelo až teraz. A main save. Nebudem to načítavať znovu. Nespýtal som sa jej na to, že kam treba ísť. Kurva. Nevadí. On to dyčnul aj ten... On to dyčnul aj Will. Well, nevadí. Ale máme furt skreča. Takže.
Well, no tentacles yet. I suppose we can consider that a success. Who knows? Drow, mind flayers, death? Hopefully not ours. But maybe answers, if we can convince the right people to talk.
It was bad enough having just one of those tadpoles forced upon us. I can scarcely believe you actually inflicted another on yourself. On one hand, they seem useful. But on the other hand, or perhaps tentacle before long, we know where they're coming from, and what lies at the end of that path. I never expected ceremorphosis to be tempting. I think we should resist these powers. There's simply too many unknowns for us to risk it.
No tak to akože jest fakt. Super. Yes. Yes. Oh! Critical success!
Well, perhaps you have a point. Fine. Let's explore these powers then. I just hope we don't come to regret it. I know. I don't understand how exactly, but I felt it go to you. It's important. Keep it close. I do, but the artifact has a will of its own, and powers to enforce it. It likely won't let me take it back. The best I can do is to stay close. Bide my time. Eventually I'll need to take it. Then I'll have to see what can be done about that. It's not the sort of thing I can just tell anyone. Let's see if we can build up some trust first. I understand why you ask, but memory loss is not as uncommon as you'd think. There may be other causes. Must we? No harm in a little mystery, don't you think? Conversation shouldn't be made. It should be grown. Let the seeds sprout in their own time. Thank you. I'm sure we'll get along perfectly well.
Hej, keď budeš dačo triafať, actually, tak možno.
So, you've indulged. Just helped yourself to a little more power, I see. And there isn't a tentacle to be seen. Not a bad deal, I'd say. My only complaint is that you didn't want to share. I wouldn't mind indulging myself. I admit I wasn't keen to be the first to try it, just in case there were any, surprise side effects. But now that we know it's safe, I'm all for experimenting. I might just hold you to that.
OK.
I'll give it a shot.
Jak carrying too much weight? Jo, aha, fakt jsem carryoval too much weight. Tak to pardon. Jej.
Goblins are such vile little parasites.
Not the vilest any of us have seen of late, unfortunately.
Hark! Hark! A camp, and Hogma willing. Some friendly faces.
What the fuck? What the fuck is this?
Goblins roughed me up and stole my hose when they heard me singing hatchling love. You wouldn't have half a bedroll for a lost minstrel, would you? I can pay for my board with music, if you care for it. Quill Grootslang, soon to be published in the songbook Affairs in Ancient Abir, Songs of Draconic Love. If I make it to Baldur's Gate with my manuscript, that is. I know. It's not the first time I've been robbed.
Toto ešte som, kamo, ešte toto som nemal v živote. Ja neviem vôbec.
I'll just stay one night.
Ja neviem, kto to je.
Then I'll be gone. I know I'm ice blood, but I get cold so fast. I need to be by the fire.
I have no fucking clue who the fuck is this.
Thanks for the fire. I've been given a great chance. My song score, Affairs in Ancient Abyss Songs of Draconic Love, is due to be published in the Gate. I'm in a big rush, though. I fear that if I don't get there in the next few days, they're gonna print some kobold bone flute instrumentals instead. I've prepared a dense manuscript of new love chants to be throat-sung in Timantha style. You probably don't know, but the Dragonborn clans arrange their children's marital unions. Love is considered irrelevant to egg duty. But I've never even been kissed, and I can't stop myself from dreaming. I don't think most of us stop hoping. Ever. Really. Not even when duty stamps us down. And that's what the songbook's about. Lost, lingering love. Never acted on. Never spoken. Perhaps. But I want to capture this feeling while it still strikes hot.
You open your eyes with a lurch, and you are not in your bed. You stand above a body which is in a state of gore nearly beyond recognition. The body of that scared girl who asked for nothing more than a night of shelter. Her blood covers you, and its warmth feels like the embrace of an old friend. You recall nothing of how you ended up here, but your head pounds and aches. No matter how it appears, the body is there, and her blood is on your hands. The question flows through your mind. Who are you, really, that you could be guilty of such bitter business? If you could craft a corpse like this in one night, what masterpieces have you sculpted in your forgotten decades? You don't have much time for reflection now. You need to act. You may only have a few moments before the others awaken and begin to cast blame for the hot sin before you. You scrub yourself until your hands are cold and raw. While your body starts to feel clean, the blood doesn't seem to leave.
Piči. Aha, dobre. Piči. Už nemôžem.
There is something intangible which stops the blood from leaving you. You shake your head, and it seems to go away. Only then. If you are fortunate, no soul will be able to know you were behind this murder.
A telo
I
tam...
wonder if your misdeed will be noticed.
Telo tam zostalo, len som si umyl ruky?
You don't sleep well, flitting between dreams and nightmares. Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong. Or maybe you just get lucky.
Shit.
Shit.
No, it's not what it looks like. I swear. I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There, in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
I've never killed anyone. Well, not for food. I feed on animals, boars, deer, kobolds, whatever I can get. But it's not enough. Not if I have to fight. I feel so weak. If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer.
Bratu,
better.
ale však veď
Please.
fajtíme sa v kuse. Ja ťa mám v týmu.
A strange sensation.
Ja som ťa predtým nemal ekvipnutého a preto som myslel, že ty si v kempu, tak potrebuješ piť moju krv. Ale brat, doslova si v mojej parte, doslova tam zabijame kamo 1 000 000 ľudí. A proste... Môžeš na tých mŕtvolách sa kámo. Prečo to nerobíš? Yes, I know I can trust you. I have this conversation before. I do. I believe you.
Thank you. Do you think
you
could trust me just a little further?
Yes.
I only need a taste. I swear. Really? Of course. Not one drop more. Let's make ourselves comfortable, shall we?
It's like a shard of ice into your neck. A quick, sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness. Your breath catches, your pulse quickens.
Oh, dobre.
Oh, of course. That was
amazing. Ja viem. Kvôli tebe ja budem mať teraz debuff. Dilino.
I feel strong. I feel happy. Shouldn't take long. So many people need killing. Now, if you'll excuse me, you're invigorating, but I need something more filling. This is a gift, you know. I won't forget it.
You watch as he stalks towards the forest, stronger, more confident, ready to hunt.
Journal updated the urge. Let's go.
Kincha, this is some sloppy work. You talk.
Bratu, prosím ťa. Let's go.
It is dangerous, wandering around at night. You could bump into anything.
Your guilt is safe. For now. As the Inquisition departs, you are left alone with a familiar headache.
Let's go. Ja som tak lucky. I'm so lucky. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Okay, what is it you want, Sketch?
Through a ball held firmly in his mouth.
Let's go. Ooh. Easy! Give me the ball. We will play apport.
He relinquishes the ball. It is well chewed and slick with drool. His eyes track the ball avidly. He shuffles on his paws, ready to chase after it. Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
Mne sa strašne páči, jak ja som úplne proste špatná osoba. Ja tu proste vraždím v noci proste, kámo, úplne innocent ľudí a potom proste dojdem a že who's good little doggy? You are good little doggy, yes. Scratch, hýbaj. You see? Let's go.
Scratch's tail wags enthusiastically.
Pet him. Who's a good little doggy? You are good little doggy, Scratch. You are good
Scratch's
little
tongue
doggy.
lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
Yes. Okay. Astarion, you wanted to talk to me.
Good morning. How do you feel?
I feel great.
It'll pass. Just be glad I'm not a true vampire. A bite from them and you might wake up as a vampire spawn, like my good self. All of a vampire's hunger, but few of their powers. Oh no, I should be cinders in this light. I hadn't seen the sun for 200 years before we crashed here. Someone, or something, wants me alive. They've changed the rules. Standing in the sun, wading through a river, wandering into homes without an invitation. They're all perfectly mundane activities now. As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out in time. That's my theory, but who knows? I'm just glad you're being sensible about these revelations. I was worried people might turn up with torches and pitchforks. Although there's still time.
A vampire? Well, that explains the pallor. Given our group's nature, I don't see much harm. We're each monsters in the making, after all.
For his sake, he'd best not develop an appetite for Githyanki.
Quite the opposite. I'm here in the spirit of openness and honesty, to work together as a team.
Fine. He stays till he's no longer of use. Besides, my flesh is not so easily tasted. Unless, of course, I have offered it.
There now. We're all friends again. Shall we go? There's a long day ahead of us.
Yes, there is. I wanted to do the traveling and I was stopped. No. A sme tu. To nepotrebujem.
Slow down.
A nepotrebujem to vôbec už 5-krát. No.
Here we go.
Wait. These markings. Tirsu's script scratched in the ground. A creche must be nested in the temple below. We must go there at once. Githyanki writing. Every word a wheel, every letter a spoke. The most powerful texts are engraved in slate. Some so ancient, only the most erudite Gish can read them. Very well, you may lead. But if we stray too far that our chance is lost, I'll make my way there alone.
Oh wait, ešte je ten journal. Yes. Oh, don't look so scandalized. This is definitely not the first time you've done this. Quill may have grown up to become age-graced songstress. What the fuck? But you can be the most prolific killer in the history of the realms. It will be easy. You can do it in your sleep. Yes. And with this, I save and end. Yes. Zrobili sme raidy dneska. Na ten Emerald Grove. Takže hej. Ja idem teraz pozerať Ghostbusters. Ten z 1980 dačo. Idem ja. Čaute, majte sa. Bye bye. Yes. And thank you for watching. For everyone who is or was watching on the Twitch. And for everyone who's watching on YouTube. Yes. Thank you. Bye. Good night.